We probably look to Richard Trevithick, the famous Cornish engineer, who is one of those sad cases in history of an absolutely fantastic engineer but an appalling businessman. And although he is the one who first sticks a steam engine, a working steam engine, onto wheels and makes it function, it doesn't really get pursued. He then opens up effectively the world's probably first steam-powered theme ride in London, where a circular track is laid out behind a big fence and you pay your money and you can have a ride round in a circle on it. But it closes after a few months, doesn't seem to have been a success. Poor old Trevithick eventually ends up speculating on silver mines in South America and becomes destitute and in poverty. In the northeast, in a village called Wylam, again a coal mine, the Blacketts who run the mine seem to have provided a very sort of fertile seedbed for people to experiment with this idea. So it's not quite completely clear whether one of Trevithick's engines is bought and actually brought up here, whether he advises on it and an engine is built to his design. But one way or another, we end up with steam engines being built by William Hedley originally at Wylam. And Wylam's just an amazing place, because not only have we got William Hedley there with these early engines, it's where George Stephenson's born, and Timothy Hackworth, who's really important to the S&DR story, is born. So you've got this little fertile sort of group of people all exchanging ideas and thoughts about how you apply steam to actually function on rails. One of the reasons why steam is actually applied, firstly at Wylam and then elsewhere, is the relative cost of horses. Huge amounts of horses which are used in British agriculture and industry had been shipped over to the continent. So there was a lack of both fodder and horses at the time. So if you're digging coal out of the ground, it seemed very sensible if you can feed that to your steam horse. It's really Stephenson moving to Killingworth, and again fortuitously having a sympathetic owner, that he's given the time and presumably the budget to actually experiment with these engines.